What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over the market and showing you guys which cards you should and should not be picking up. The market has dropped tremendously, so we're going to be going through everything. There's certain cards that actually are going for a lot more than they should. We'll go over those also, but once again, like I said, I'm going to go over what type of cards you should and should not be picking up, or even what cards you should even be selling. So without further ado, please drop a like on the video and let's go ahead and get it started. Before I get into this market, going over the market, I will be going over some of these packs. I'm not going to be opening them, but I will go over them because I know certain people may have questions on it. So this pack right here is ridiculous. It's basically going to cost you $500. According to everyone, it says it's going to cost you $500 to go through all the steps in the process. To me, in my opinion, it's not worth it. If you guys won't have the money, you don't care, just want to open up packs, go ahead and do it. From what I've seen, you're guaranteed a 96 overall limited that's going for a ridiculous amount of coins. But once again, to me, it's not worth the $500. I think, I know EA could have did a lot better, and I don't know why they did that. So I do want to mention that real quick. But before we continue on, I do want to open up this pack. That's why I come here, because if I don't, I will tend to forget. So let's see what we got. The animation had me thinking for a minute it was going to be something insane. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be something nice. So, but apparently it wasn't. So we'll go from there. All right. So let me come over here to my squad. Show you guys what type of players I'm looking for as I go and see if we can come across some good deals. The center I'm not really going to need because I'm going to end up using my team captain center probably for this position, but everything else is actually looking pretty good. So I can use a middle linebacker. That's really about it. I mean, I don't even need that if I really don't want to. Everyone else is looking pretty good. And my halfback, I end up getting a free halfback from watching the championship, the EA championship that they had. So I haven't put him in my lineup, but eventually I would. So just wanted to check real quick before I continue on. The first thing I do want to go over is these limited edition cards, these 96 that are going for a ridiculous amount of prices. So these right here, these are not bad, but it's when you go a little bit down more, you're gonna see the prices get more ridiculous. These are not bad. I'm still not gonna pay this for this much for this card, but I can see a limited edition card going for about this much, so it's okay. Of course, we always want them to be cheaper, but that's not really the problem. The problem is this: even these limited editions, they still going for quite a bit. These are still quite a bit, but even this price is not too crazy, considering the prices that we had before, which are going to go down a little bit more and see these other ridiculous prices. There we go, right here. Saquon Barkley. Emmitt Smith, ridiculous. Look at that. Reggie White. These cards right here, considering that you could get Emmitt Smith right now at 95, I would rather have the 95. I'm not even caring about this 96 overall, especially for 6 million coins. I wouldn't even see that. This card is not going to drop for months. So this is ridiculous. So I will tell you guys that do not invest in anything like that. Let's actually go to the 95 version of him. Not 94, 95, the 95 version of them. Let's go to Cowboys. That's what I meant to say. These cards drop. We'll go over that in a minute. But look at now, his card is down to 554 because of that other one. So this is actually not a bad price. I still want it to go down a little bit more, but honestly though, this card is actually coincides with these other 95 champions. So I don't have nothing negative to say about that. Someone maybe even going a little bit cheaper, right? So I'm gonna have to reevaluate what I'm gonna do, but these are actually not bad. So the only reason I bring that up is because that one, the Emmitt Smith one, is ridiculous. I won't even touch that card until like maybe months from now. And you see the way I treat this other diamond, I haven't even picked that one up yet. Anyways, go here to the 94, 95s, which are gonna be the 95s are the champions right now. The 94 is just one step down from them. But these prices right here are actually pretty cheap. These are not bad for 94 overall cards. I wouldn't mind picking up some of these cards for positions that I could actually need. So these are wide receivers. The wide receivers and the quarterbacks are not that bad. They seem to be going for the cheaper. Let's see defensive tackles. And the only reason I'm looking at defensive tackles because these are not bad either. These are about average price going about what they're going for. I like that Ed Oliver though. Ed Oliver, why? Because he's usually fast. Let's check out his speed. 87 speed. That's pretty good for a defensive tackle. Is it? He's not a limited though, but pretty good for a defensive tackle. So I will say that. Let's go over here. 94. Let's go down to see other positions. Yeah, these prices are actually pretty good. They're not bad. I'm gonna have to go to the playoff to see the actual 95s because them were the main ones that are in the game right now. So let's go to the Super Bowl and see the average prices for the 95s. And they went down even more. When they first dropped, they're going for about 600 to 700K. They're down to 427. And I think the reason why they're down so far is because those packs that they just dropped. So people probably ended up buying a lot of those packs. Maybe not all the 500 worth, but they probably bought quite a bit. And these prices are down ridiculously. So, oh man. Well, this might change the way I go about doing some things right now. Yeah, these are actually real good prices. I'm very surprised that they went down this far this fast. That's really, but once again though, it's because the amount of cards that people are pushing into the game right now. So that's why. So let's check out the 92s. So the 92s honestly have been steadily at this price. They still going down. Don't get me wrong. They're still going down, but they didn't go down too much, but still though, they're going down. So that's always a good thing. But these cards are definitely worth picking up. I wouldn't pick these set pieces because these are not the full version of the cards. If you go for the 92s, make sure you pick up a full version of the card instead of picking up the set pieces like this. Manziel's a full piece. Kyle Long. Even this is a set piece right here. You don't want that. These right here, these cards like right here. So these are not bad. These 92s are not bad, but they didn't go down too much. I will say that. Look at even these 92s and 93s are actually close. And matter of fact, let's actually check out the 93s because the 93s seemed, before it was the 92s, the 93s are, it looks like they're going to be the way to go right now. Let's start off with just zero chill because then that's where the majority of the 93s are at. Oh yeah. So definitely. So before it was the 92, I told you guys that them were the main ones that I would pick up. Now it's going to be the 93s. These 93s are definitely worth picking up. Definitely worth picking up. Very cheap. And you can actually get quite a bit of them. I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy, but you could at least pick about like 3 to 5 of them, I should say, if you got like a little coinage, and it shouldn't even hurt your coin stack. These cards are actually pretty good. Let me check out the defensive tackle because I'm only saying that because I might sacrifice my defensive tackle if I could find one a lot cheaper. It's not bad, but still up there in price a little bit. Now the Merry Mix-Up. The Merry Mix-Up, I know they went down, but the one I was looking for is actually still a little up, but I don't know if he still went down as I'm looking at this. So we're going to check it out right here. So he did go down, which is Don Terry Poe, went to 165. Still not as cheap as these other 93 Merry Mix-Ups because these other Merry Mix-Ups cards went down. Still cheaper, still very cheaper. He went down about 40K. So that is a big plus, but still though, he's steadily staying high at a decent price. I might just have to 165. He did play for the Cowboys. 165 is not bad. You know what? Because he was always steadily like at 180 to 200K, the 165, honestly, I'm gonna end up getting him right now, and he's probably gonna go down more, but I do want to upgrade to my fullback. I don't need to, but I want to upgrade him. So 165 is not bad. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's a little bit more than the regular 93s, but I'm okay with it. And honestly, this is probably the first time I bought a card since I've been doing the market drop. I don't think I ever bought a card in the process of me doing these videos, but I finally have right here, and you guys seen it. So to me, it was worth it. Once again, I know it's still a little bit more than the other 93s, but I'm going to pay the 163, so it's not bad. His abilities, I don't know if they're any good. I usually don't put abilities on my fullback anyway, but I just wanted to see if there's anything decent, like maybe some free ones. No, I'm not tripping. I didn't pick them up for abilities anyway. I only picked them up because I wanted to upgrade a fullback, and because I might put a X Factor on him. So we'll check that out in a minute. But he does have the Cowboy Kim, so he's going to be getting those extra Kims And before I end this, let me go ahead and back out. So yeah, the 93s are going to be the cards that I would say to pick up and add more to your team. You'll actually have a pretty solid team if you add quite a bit 93s to your squad. Like, you can actually create a good solid squad out of that. So here's Don Terry Poole. Let's go ahead and substitute him. There he is there. Let me pick him up, and we're going to see how he looks now with the Cowboy Cam. He's up to a 94 now, so it was definitely worth it. Very happy with that. 93 speed, 98 strength, which is good, 78 awareness, 94 carry, 90 catching, 94 run block, which is great, 80 lead block, and 96 impact block. So very happy with that. He's definitely, what's going to be crazy is, I mean, it's cool, but if they do, like, say for instance, another program comes out or wherever, and they end up giving us a free fullback, which we kind of do anyway through the team captain, so I can't say much about that, but I'm happy with him. 165 wasn't bad at all. Very happy with that. So what that's going to do for me now I'm going to rearrange my team. Oh, no, because I got to get defensive tackle. But either way, I got some moves I'm going to be making because I got other free players. And once I do, I'll update the team and I'll show you guys. Anyways, until next time, I'm out.